friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Renuka and today I am sharing the Fodder School 5 project blog hop part 1. And we did up till like November, December, Jan, Feb, March. Until the March I did some projects and I will show you some of them. So first I will show you the November project with the Arliana, and she is a wonderful teacher, and her project itself is a full story in it. So we created this box. She taught us how to create the box and how to make this kind of fodder decks kind of card. I never made fodder decks kind of card, although I make the tag books or something like that, but this is my first time I make it. So my plan with this is I gonna put the Fodder card with any kind of techniques or any kind of stuff I learned from the Fodder School. Most of it's from the Fodder School and maybe 2 or 3 it's from mine, but I decided to dedicate this one particularly to the Fodder School. So she taught many techniques that how to create the fodders, and I will show you first what we did in this year's Fodder School. Okay, so first one is, oh my goodness, so she taught like the embroidery stuff. Hers is different, but I want to create my own take on that, so I created like this. So this face is there and this is halfway. So this year main thing is get rid of stuff. So this paper, you can see this paper is just a watercolor paper. Now I cut out some shapes and this is the leftover paper from the sheet and I just scribble the extra paint on it. So I used to do that and then I use it in other ways. So I have this paper and I really like this shape and I want to go with this shape and create my own kind of thing. So I first of all I thought that I can just put here and then create some kind of here I'll show you something like this, like you can handwrite something and you can create like this. But then I have this, and now this is the main thing why the color matches, because I always I always love this kind of pop of colors, neons and things like that, and I always like the vibrancy of the colors. So these colors and these colors obviously match and this come out so good. I loved it. So this is the one of the techniques she taught. Then she taught another technique where we create these kind of stuff. I create 3 of them like this, and I didn't put them inside. I want to use them like a tag or something, so I didn't put them yet inside. Another technique she taught, the cup. So in the cup she put the tea bag here, and mine was, I don't know, my kid was playing with it and it's gone somewhere away, but we put the tea bag in this pocket and we created this beautiful tea cup, and I really love how mine was turned out. And then the another one is like, I'm gonna post the another video where I can just go through them. And then this, and then I just put here. So I'm a big fan of tea and coffee also. Yeah, that's a funny thing, na? The coffee fan never drinks the tea and tea fan never drinks the coffee, but I am the opposite. So a cup of coffee warms your cup of tea warms your soul, and I really I just want to put that inside. And then I thought, okay, it's going to stuck like this with the pen. I want to decorate my pen also, maybe one day. And then I put some of these sentiments here, which I love to put anyway. Then again I create this specimen card. So when the Fodder School come, everyone gives their another text. So Suzanne Renders, she used this dry flowers. I also have the dry flowers. These are the original flowers. Actually these are the colored ones. So we have like lots of festival, as I'm Indian, so we have lots of festival, and each times we offer flowers to the god. So I have ton of these praise flowers with me, so I created this one. And then, as you know, Wendy taught us about those hands, so I love how they turn out. Look at them, isn't it gorgeous? And I create one of the pocket here where I can put another hand, or I can put another sentiment or hidden kind of journaling kind of spot here. So it's kind of a peekaboo window here, and I really love how it turned out. So I'm gonna put them here. Okay, so this is the fun thing. Karen and Carrie, I think, yeah, both of them taught us these origami stars where we create the flower. In this session I will show you another one also. Then Ariana also told about this. So I created this shaker. So I have lots of stuff in the shaker thing, and this is not new for me because I'm a card maker, and as you show that, I will show you the shaker card. So I have know all the techniques year along. I'm crafting for I don't know how many years, so I know these techniques, and but putting them in Foddex card is fun. And this is my kid. So this photo is some kind of, you got the line here, and then it's with me. I don't want to tear apart because it's my kids photo. This is some kind of watercolor paper where I'm practicing watercolor, and then I will just get rid of it, and then it turned out to be so cute cut one. Then she taught about this technique where we create this you know, envelope and watercolor flowers. So it happens to be I have the watercolor paper already, and some of the other watercolor flowers already made, so I have that, but she taught that also. Then some other part. Okay, who taught this? So I think Karen Connie who taught the Fodder decks. Yeah, someone, Suzanne, alternative, yeah. So someone about these coloring the volume paper and how to color them and something like that. So I have this for long time with me, so I just use this. And I have this one is from the Spellbinders thing. It's called embossing folder. It's like this. So I have ton of stuff and I use it whenever I do. This one is from Spellbinders also. So before Fodder School lessons I have these. I want to just put them, and I always forgot that I have these, so I just add a one thing that we can use the back side of it for making the, we can make like a pocket, so that we can, you know, just put out the stuff from it and use it basically. Then the next one is, again I create the shaker card. So I love mushroom. This is from the last Fodder School stuff, I think, yeah. So, and this one again I create the pocket with it, and I just put whatever left I have, and I just punch out few flowers with them, and it turns out awesome. Then with Kate McCara we created these kind of nice birds fodder kind of thing with the master board, and I put that also here, just a reminder that I can have this also. So there are 3 friends in my life, me and my 2 girlfriends, and I share everything with them, and I just want to remind myself that they are with me. So these 3 dolls, paper dolls, are representing them, and I create this again, the origami stuff which they taught in the Fodder School, and then another teacher, I think, who Karen taught it. Okay, so Carrie and Karen, 2 teacher taught this kind of stuff. One is this and one is this. So I love how it turned out. Then Adriana also taught us how to make these kind of washi tape flowers, and they are awesome. So what I did is I created bunch of them. Someone taught these buttons also, but I already have the punch for this, so it's like I always use those for things. I'm scrapbooker also. So what I did is, there is a one card, and this one is like, this card is very filmy coated, like plastic coated kind of stuff. So whenever you stick something on it, it will not stick permanently, like you can just remove it and you will not have the residue. So this came from the Hero Art. It's a monthly kit, but I just put that, on the packaging you will get this kind of stuff. And what I did, I put the extra flowers here, which is like kind of decorating, and I'm gonna put this in the Fodder decks. But when I saw this technique, okay, this is a technique she taught, so I don't have to go back and, you know, do all the full. I just go back and just remove this and stick on my project. So that is my idea of doing. I don't know how it's gonna work for you. Then another thing is, I have this beautiful paper where I created, I don't know when I created. Okay, and this the Mehndi design, and with the Wendy's hands, and this another flower. So here I put that flower a little bit offset, something like that. It's like giving a thing. And then I created flower, I created flower kind of stuff. So I have so many of these. This is the another Fodder School lesson, not this year's, the back years, but I just want to share that how I put all the Fodder School things in here. This is another lesson from last Fodder School, and this is my stuff. I created it. So I have this technique, and so I want to remind myself that technique. So I created that, and this is like I created ton of these card with the texture paste and other stuff, and I have this die with the butterfly, and I give all of them to the teachers. Then another Fodder School's thing is this one. We created this, I don't know, like 4, I think 4 in 4, yes. And then I created this. I love the faces. You can put anything, and I have few more. I'm gonna just show you very quickly. So I have these. I'll post another video where I can put, this is my thing, and then this one we did with the Suzanne, I think, and this one we did with the another Fodder School teacher in another year. This one is also, this one paper dolls also. So what I did is I gonna plan all the put the Fodder School stuff in it, so that I can just go through and remind myself, okay, I have this, I did this. So thank you, Arilena, for this wonderful project. And this is the, like, still I can do more and more on it. Again, Fodder School will also give you all the information. I just keep the sharing project. It's like still working on process, so I will not share that. But these are the stuff you get in the Fodder School. Like, it's too much stuff. Like, you will get all the stuff going together. Then we have a Jan chip, and so in Jan, in Fodder School, we have Jan chip, and if you did the Fodder School before, then there is another teacher, Jack Ravi, and they have kind of similar style. I think they have a book together, so it is kind of a little bit vintage and playing with the photos and things like that, as well as we prepare this kind of box also, and some other stuff with which we do the in her Fodder School challenge, which you already seen. So she gives a lots and lots of technique. I will not go through each technique, but she gave the lots of techniques, and most of the times I took the printout of the techniques. Fodder School lessons are for lifelong, but still. And then she gave lots of things. This all lesson is about the laces. She gave us the printouts, how to work with them. I created some of my own papers. I print out some of them in the volume, and what I have, these are recollections creation. Some of the papers I buy online, which is kind of a lacy, but she also taught how to create your own lacy papers, and many other techniques, and then how to decorate with them. I don't have much vintage lace, but whatever I have, I use them. And then she taught us the different photo techniques. Now, fun part here is she is talking about the old lace and vintage and weaving and their patterns as she get it here. And then we have to create project around them with the stencils, and other Fodder School teachers also give their point of view on that. I already have lots of coffee dyed paper with me with the Jack Ravi session and other sessions. I have these kind of punches. So these punches I use from, one of them I use from the, these are mini 8 punches. So 8 times, if you punch it 8 times, you will get this kind of roselet kind of thing. And I have another VR memory keepers, I think, punch, which is giving me this rose. Yeah, I hope it's VR memory keepers. Let me see. No, it's EK Success. Okay, so I have these kind of punches which I use. I'm just using whatever I have, but still I have to bought some of the items from the market because I don't have much vintage lace, and where I live I hardly went to the thrifty shops, but maybe I'll try. So this is the box. I get it from, okay, so this box is the basically a gift from the company to the employees, and they gave the cufflinks. So it's got my husband, so I just decided to use it. I don't have any other box to use it. And then we created all these photos and laces about it. So the fun story behind these, all the things I created, and you can put this, all the things she taught very nicely. She's a very nice teacher, and all the other photo schooler get a good job with all of it. And on the Facebook group you will get ton and tons of inspiration. I add this flower, then create here same, and then I used oily some of my laces. So first of all, I have that image, like I can use these I have few photos of the woman and like mother and the child. So first of all, I'm thinking like I should go ahead and use all of these vintage kind of photos, although they are kind of a postcard or something. So then I just changed my mind. First of all, I did in this one, and then what I changed my mind is all these patterns are showing the lace, or I printed this in volume, and this, all of these are printed in volume. So every project I did, I need some kind of personal touch in them, right? So you are decorating your way, that's totally fine, again laces and things like that, but I want the personal touch through these photos. And I love to read about the history and how the culture came. So I also went out and read the history of the laces, how they are. I'm from India, I'm from Asia, so I decided to bring that history to the India, that how these laces came to India. Now these are the machine weaving, sometimes they have the hand weaving lace, those are so fantastic. So basically Fodder School give me that opportunity and that platform. Okay, you have to go in this direction and see what you have to do. So I use many techniques what they taught, which I can discuss here, but you can see the Gayatri Devi, one of the famous woman in India. She's most beautiful woman, and she have some, this is another heroine actress in the India. But what I find out, like those saris, look at this. So this is a cut work and the lace. So I put out those pictures and those women's who are like wearing the brasso one. This is, she's wearing the brasso one, or those designs replicate, like some of them replicates from and captured from the traditional jewelry, which is the Maharashtrian jewelry from the India. And I pull out those things, like her sari, which is like the embroidered one. You can see the cut work and embroidery. She's the actress with the balloon. And then I put out those images so that they give me kind of sense from where I am and how I can connect the new thing or old thing with the things or photos which I related. I'm not much confident and much good about using others photo. I think that everything carries the energy, and yeah, that's me. And then one of it, like I love to, she didn't put anything, but I love to put these, your strength is your beauty, and let them shine together. So I want to do something like that for my another project with it. So I thought like I can some of them create journal and booklets also with that. So I decided to do that. But then what I thought and why I didn't do that, because I already has all these images. I have few of them. I have lots of extra supplies, because when you do Fodder School, you have so many extra things you are doing, and you are creating, and then you are putting those stuff in your own way by learning. So sometimes I implement the same techniques what they taught, sometimes I jaggle with them little bit, make more comfortable for me or what I like I told you about the vintage photos, and I printed them on a volume. So some of them are in my techniques and touches. I would love to do that and use whatever I have. And so I decided to go ahead first of all and not do this, but the same thing happened with the Jack Ravi's album. So I made this album. This is also kind of the vintage album. You can see in the before Fodder School hop that how they did that. And this box, as I tell you, I just decorated it. You can put more, and some of them will put more embellishment, but I'm just happy with how much it is. And still I put a small girl face here, so I'm okay to use some kind of meaningful images which stand for me or I can relate with them. So I hope you like this month's project. So thank you so much, Jen, for this wonderful technique sensation. Next is Kate McCartney. So with her we created lots and lots of cards, and they are planning to give this postcard and the fodder trade. Each year we do the fodder trade where we send the fellow participant this postcards. I didn't yet post it because, as I told you, I'm very late. So what I did, I gonna put them in some places where, like, you know, just give them to the random places, people and random places. So it's a kind of my thing. I love to do that. But last year I did the trade. I don't know this trade is still open. I had to check about it. And then I was like, go with one masterboard. We create lots of papers, we created lots of stamps, and the wonderful thing she taught about is like with the eraser stamps. So I created lots of stamps and I created lots of papers. I can't share the whole process, but yeah, it's a fun project to do all together. And then I just decided to create these cards. I didn't yet make the matching envelopes with them, but I'm planning to. So I created this, and there is a collage book with these birds, and I bought that. I bought the soft copy so I can print as many as birds I want. It's a collaboration with the Kate and I think the collage soup. So yeah, and I created this master boards, and then the process of making this small nice collages. So this is the one thing. She also taught us how to create the stencils with it, and the papers and the stencils and the eraser stamps, and all of the things are awesome. I just love them how they turn out. So thank you, Kate, for teaching us all of the stuff. So next one is the Dory Patrick, and she taught us a wonderful abstract faces, and oh my goodness, I've just got crazy about them. I'm creating so many of them and using so many techniques, and I gonna, like, you know, my mind is jumping with the ideas of this. I love the colorful stuff, and she's kind of my kind of love the colorful palettes and things like that. So I created these ones with her technique, and I never created something like that before. So I really love how they turn out. You can see how colorful they are and how they turn out, and I'm planning to do more. So this is my ongoing process right now. I'm doing that, and like I have next month I have my exams on the masters for the folk art in the India Madhubani. So I got a little bit taking a pause, but when I saw the Dory's project, and I was like, oh, I want to make it. So these are perfectly imperfect faces, so imperfectly perfect faces, whatever you call them, but it's like, oh my goodness, these are like awesome, mind-blowing stuff. She taught so many things, that how to draw the faces, how to create the pattern papers, and so many other stuff with it, and I really loved it, and I'm gonna try to make more out of it. And thank you, Dory, for creating such a wonderful, cheerful, and lovely way of expressing ourselves. So in my home there is a one wall where I decided to hang all kind of faces. So these faces are not my faces, like not my photographs or not my family photographs. I want to kind of hang all the faces I'm gonna draw, or all the things. So this idea started with the idea of I have, and I definitely share that thing, that how I'm planning to hang and how I do. So I hope you got encouraged with all these projects, and you got an idea that what you can do, or sometimes you like someone else's idea and you can totally copy that and do that, because we are here to encourage each other. And like having Fodder School with me and having other fellow participants, it's an awesome thing. So if you didn't join, you can see all the details in the link. And thank you so much, Wendy, for bringing us all this wonderful teacher with us, and thank you all the teachers who taught us wonderful lessons in the Fodder School. So until the next crafty project, have a crafty life. Bye bye and take care.